Welcome to the Abyss. We're back playing more Slay the Spire today. And today we're going to do another Watcher run. In search of that elusive last achievement, which is to kill a boss on turn 1. Which is definitely something the Watcher's capable of. But we thus far have not had the opportunity to present itself. I think the last run I did as Watcher, I was like, if I used all my potions, I was like 4 damage short from actually killing Slime Boss, who we're not facing now. It's not impossible to kill Hexaghost on turn 1. It is harder than Slime Boss, though. This early Burning Elite is kind of scary because we don't get an upgrade, and I have to go to 3 events to get to it. That said, though, I don't see many better paths. I guess if I start here, I'm still getting 3. I could start here and go right, get an upgrade with a few more combats, and then get 2 elites that way. That's less fires overall, though. I want to try the Burning Elite. I really like getting it out of the way, Act 1. And I'm totally cool with a random common relic. Although, I guess I'm not going to a shop. Maybe we splurge here. Get the random rare relic. Could be something that does nothing for us, or it could be something amazing. Yeah, I definitely want to go to that fire after the Burning Elite, which means I'm not going to a shop here. So yeah, let's try it. Let's throw my gold away, and we get a Captain's Wheel. Pretty good. Free block on turn 3, which is useful in a lot of fights. It's also like, it's the most block of any of the boat relics. Gives you like 18, I think. So that's not a horrible start to a run. Do I miracle the vigilance here? I don't think it's necessary. I'm going to save the miracle. Yeah, we get our free block here. And the one bad thing about not going through a shop as Watcher is so often you want to remove defense. But maybe we'll get some free removes from some of those events. And Reach Heaven isn't my favorite card. It's solid, though. Certainly not something that's going to kill on turn 1, unless we get draw to get to that through violence. But Empty Fist isn't horrible either. I'm going to take the uncommon attack, though. Take the Reach Heaven. Can definitely do some things. Let's see here. Is there a way to kill both of these guys? I think there is. Yeah, so we Eruption here, Miracle here, Strike, Strike. As so many of the Watcher's early fights go, and I definitely don't want a second copy of Reach Heaven. I guess I'll take a Flying Sleeves. Not the sexiest attack, but it retains. And I can have an upgrade or remove. Remove Defend is tempting, but I think I'd rather upgrade Eruption, since I need to fight a Burning Elite. Remove's tempting. Who's our boss? Hexaghost, that's right. I'm gonna go for the upgrade. Get Eruption upgraded, make it 1 cost. And I'll take some gold for sure. Should have HP to spare here. And what is the wheel gonna have in store for me today? Okay, I got my card remove anyway. Awesome. Very happy with that. So we're gonna lose a defend here. Make our drawing of attacks more consistent. And this is definitely one of the tougher fights for Watcher. Have to play Reach Heaven here. Seems insane to not do that. And I guess I'm going to Miracle Vigilance. I don't think this potion's going to do a lot here. Although, honestly, the potion's not going to do a lot most places, huh? Let's use it. Save the health. Let's see. We can kill the front one easily. I can actually kill the back one if I want to do... and I need to play Eruption to kill the front one. I guess that's what we're going to do. So, eruption here. Kill you outright. And unfortunately, I don't have the damage to kill the front one as well. So, I'm actually going to put damage here to increase the odds that I can kill that one next turn and not take another 22. Well, I guess that wasn't necessary. I immediately forgot about my relic. So with that being the case, now I want to think about the next turn. Yeah, because I can full block here. Alright, it worked out. Even though my reasoning was far from perfect. We just kind of got bailed out anyway. I'm fine with it. And now hopefully we can kill this jerk without taking too much more damage here. Yeah, we're good. And we get a tiny chest for our troubles. Who doesn't love a tiny chest? I'll take a wheel kick though. Wheel kick's pretty awesome. And I mean, we did get the upgrade. I could veer into that shop, get another remove. I think I'd rather just upgrade wheel kick though. So let's save our money. Let it pay off in Act 2 when we finally go to a shop. And who knows, maybe we'll get a bonus shop at an event somewhere along the lines. I don't want any of these, I don't think. Crescendo's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I think I'm good. Let's keep the deck nice and small. Especially since we already have the wheel kick, right? It's going to help us draw through the deck much faster. Oh, and look at this. I'm 2/3 of a boat now. We get the Horn Cleat, which some would say is the best of the boat relics. 14 block on turn 2 is pretty good. Most things attack you on turn 2. Hexaghost does. So it's going to be helpful in the boss here. And it's going to be helpful a lot of other places too. I think I want a miracle to try to kill this slime. So we can just 1v1 the, what you call him? Jawworm. And Reach Heaven kills the slime here, so that's good. And then when we draw the Through Violence, we should be there. Or I could just wheel kick. Either or. And yeah, more card draw. Yeah, give me a Cut Through Fate. Pretty nice start to this deck here. The Reach Heaven isn't my favorite, but the other two are pretty awesome, so. We got a nice wheel kick. And yeah, I think when I Cut Through Fate into the Flying Sleeves, that's going to kill here, right? Yeah, easily. Didn't even need to do that. All kinds of damage. We're good. Volna is powerful. Definitely want to be upgraded. 1 turn does not do a lot here, but 2 turns is pretty solid. I don't have enough stance change to consider Mental Fortress. This is a really good late game card. Doesn't do a lot for us right now. Till we find a Tantrum, my favorite. Tantrum would be great. Yeah, I'm going to get Crush Joints upgraded. The extra turn of Vulnerable. That's really good. And let's see what Gremlin Knob has in store for us. Definitely Miracle to Crush Joints here. And do I actually play Reach Heaven over Wheel Kick here? Interesting call. Because if I Wheel Kick and do Eruption, then I have to skip Reach Heaven. Maybe there's enough damage in my deck that I don't care. Yeah, I'm going to Wheel Kick here. Okay, and we did not see Eruption. Now I'm going to Cut Through Fate, and I'm really going to pray that Eruption is not the top card. And it isn't. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to discard the Strike and draw the Defend this turn. And now we guaranteed get Eruption next turn, which should kill. Nice, easy Gremlin Knob fight. Love to see it. And we get a shovel, so we can go digging for relics. I don't think I want any of these. Yeah, I don't need Empty Body here. I would consider this if we were facing Guardian, but I don't think I want it. And I'm not the biggest fan of weave unless I had like multiple scry cards, or the power that makes you scry, something like that is what I would need to see. Just vigilance crush joints, I guess. That's full block. Pretty good odds that we kill next turn. Yeah, which we're not doing. Really, really good odds that we kill the turn after this one, though. So I guess I'll just full block. Take the guaranteed kill. And we get a weak potion. Don't want any of these. And I'm definitely going to upgrade into Hexaghost. Or I could dig. Go digging for relics. Sure. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Alright, meal ticket. Definitely going to go to a shop, Act 2, so maybe that'll help me out. Although I'm also, you know, going to be pretty much healed to full there. I'm going to risk Eruption to reach Heaven here in Wrath. And we might be using a potion or two next turn to bail us out, depending on what this draw is like. We also do have the snake oil we can use, which I think guaranteed gets us to Vigilance. Although it might make it expensive too. Although it's not so expensive that we can't play it. And we have Wheel Kick in hand, which could potentially get cheaper. Yeah, I'm down for this. I'm going to Miracle and use the Snecko Oil. Now we get a 0-cost Crush Joints that I can play. Vigilance did get more expensive, which is sad. Wheel Kick stayed the same. Cut Through Fate is 0 cost. That's amazing. Can play Crush Joints again. Might as well do that. The only thing that stinks here is missing the Wheel Kick. And I guess Flying Sleeves, that kind of sucks, being 2. But all in all, not a bad Snecko Oil. Can't say I hate it. I'm just going to strike Vigilance, I guess. Take 0. Seems like an acceptable amount to take. And this fight's basically over now. I can just Wheel Kick and win. Not bad. Gonna bottle Miracle. And probably Ragnarok for me. I do love Ragnarok. Nice fun card that hits a lot. Devotion's not bad, although I don't have any mantra at all. So Devotion on its own isn't going to get us there fast enough. Maybe it will with an upgrade. Yeah, I'm going to go Ragnarok here. It's a fun card. And I do have a lot of gold, but I also have a meal ticket, which means I'm going to want to go to a lot of shops for the healing. So I also want to, you know, buy cool stuff, which makes Ectoplasm unappealing. Not the biggest fan of Slaver's Collar. I'd rather have energy every turn. But I do like the idea of this Astrolabe. Get me 2 removes right away. Well, 3 actually, but I'm thinking 2 defend removes and a strike remove. Transform those into upgraded something, which will probably be good. Or it could be horrible. But I want to find out. Yeah, I'm not going to do 3 defense just for balance here because I haven't added a single block card. And, although maybe we're going to get one here. We did. We get Evaluate. We get Like Water, which isn't the best, although it is a defensive power, so that's good. And Follow Up Plus is pretty good. Can't say I hate it. Not horrible. Not the biggest fan of Evaluate, but it does technically draw some cards for us, which isn't bad. Where are all the elites at? There's a 3 elite path. And they're kind of late too, which I don't hate. The only problem is to get this first elite, I have to take a bunch of combats. Although that's just going to make that shop even better, right? Yeah, let's try it. Plus, I'd rather go to the shop after a bunch of combats since it's going to heal me, right? Yeah. Alright, I don't want you guys stealing any of my stuff. I like my stuff. I want it. I need it. I don't want you to have it. Unfortunately, I cannot kill here, which sucks. So I guess I'm just going to defend once and hold the miracle. Take 15 this turn, but we have the boat relics helping out the next 2 turns, so that's pretty good. I'd like to vuln the back one. I think that's possible, that I can still get the kill here. Yeah, we eruption you, and then I can miracle to flying sleeves, I guess. Still takes 6. Feeling the downside of not having 4 energy here. It would have been nice to vigilance there. It's okay though. Maybe I want to halt, since I do want to be in wrath. Although halt and like water kind of work against each other, and I don't have that much stance change. Yeah, and these are all unupgraded too. I'm gonna skip here. I feel like I have the cards I need. The unupgraded cards that I need anyway. Definitely want to get crush joints down, and I'm going to go looking for block. Ragnarok's not killing you, yeah? No, not even close. Alright, I don't want to eruption here though. Okay, evaluate, that's perfect. And I'm going to use a weak potion here. I actually wouldn't hate to see the last boat relic be a full-on boat run, and we could, you know, make do with the fact that we don't have a lot of block in the deck, just by, you know, letting the relics block and hopefully kill everything in the first 3 turns. Sounds like a good plan. I don't know if it's a practical one. I'd like it to be. Yeah, we're already full blocking here. Might as well just deal damage. Get him dead. I want him to be dead. And now he is. Indignation. I love indignation. Yeah, another way into wrath. Another way to get vuln. It's just a nice versatile card. And, I mean, with the free upgrade, how can you go wrong, right? You can go wrong. How you can go wrong is by not getting any block on turn 1. Which I guess I did to myself, right? Can I kill him? If I miracle crush joints, then indignation wheel kick. Not quite. Could use a bottled miracle to kill him though. Or I could draw follow up. No, I won't with the energy for follow up, will I? I could use a bottled miracle, like I said. I'd really like to not take 21 here. And I think I'm willing to use a potion to not take 21. So let's do that. Yeah. I'll just play this, kill you, be on my way. And a rush down. Yeah, give me rush down. Absolutely give me rush down. Alright, you didn't have to attack me turn 1. I respect it though. I get it, I understand. You want to come out swinging. You're being aggressive, that's a good thing. Wondering if I bother playing rush down here. Yeah, the draw could be good. I'm going to wheel kick first though. Okay, we did get eruption. That makes me think. Yeah, then I can indignation and draw next turn. Let's do that. Oh, and they swiftly dodged my captain's wheel. It's okay though, because these guys are dead now, or one of them is anyway. I'm gonna miracle to indignation you. Make sure you die next turn. Yeah, have a Ragnarok to your face. Stupid cleric. We get a potion back. I don't want any of these. And I do want to fight this elite. So I'm going to keep going this way. I'm not going to puss out. I would never do that. Yeah, I'm just going to play like water, and I kind of want to save the miracle. It's tempting to get it down for Ragnarok, but I feel like it could do better on a turn when I have Wrath active. So, follow-up is still free. That's good. Wheel kick. Could have cost less here. It didn't. It's okay. Vigilance does. I'm down with that. My last free block turn here. Get the crush joints down. Then I can just eruption. Ooh, don't want to eruption. Guess we play this for 3. Awkward. Especially because that gets randomized because of the confusion. Yeah, this costing 3 is a lot less good than when it costs 0. Give me follow-up, I guess. Cool. Energy refund. Love to see it. And we win. A little scary, but we got done. Got through it. Deceive Reality. Yeah, I need a block card. And Deceive Reality is really good. Okay, Book of Stabbing. Like Water Vigilance here is a pretty nice start. Be nice if I could Eruption first. Get some damage started. I think I'm fine not doing that though. Just like Water Vigilance. And yeah, that full blocks. No need to use a potion yet. I'm perfectly fine using the weak potion in this fight though. If need be. We get the Vuln down. I need an energy to block. I'm going to cut through Fate first here. Let's see. Ooh, I actually like Deceive Reality maybe more than Evaluate now. Yeah, let's do that. Draw the Deceive Reality. Play the follow-up. Play Deceive Reality. Full blocks and gives me a safety in hand. Pretty cool. And now... I actually kind of don't want to wheel kick into that. Safety blocks 12. Could use a weak potion to enter Wrath here. I really want to enter Wrath here, but might not be the best, smartest thing to do. Let's see. Feel like I can kind of need to end this though. I'm all out of my free block now. This is the last turn I have that. So yeah, let's Indignation. I'm going to Miracle to Wheel Kick. And Ragnarok just kills. Yeah, didn't even need a potion. We get Pantograph. More healing is good. And another way into Calm. I definitely want this inner piece. Yeah. It's a really good card. Bonus draw if you are in Calm. And just another way, you know, out of Wrath. Both good things to have. Debating, should I store up energy with Vigilance? Or should I just strike, evaluate, and put more draw in the draw pile? I don't need the Miracle here. I'm going to evaluate strike. Try to kill one of these guys as fast as possible. While I still have my my boat relics active. I feel like I want a Miracle here to crush joints. Kill the middle one. And then I'll rush down. Take 0. And we should take 0 this next turn. Unless I get stuck in Wrath, which I didn't even draw. Or did I? I did not. Okay. Fine then. Be that way. Now I'm going to Wheel Kick you. There's the Wrath. But now I don't want it. I can cut through Fate to get the through Violence. That's only 27 damage. Doesn't kill the bat guy. It's close though. I'll almost certainly kill him turn after that. And if I Eruption and kill the back one, I can't do that, though. I don't have enough energy. Yeah, I really wish I had more energy here. Not sure what the right way to play this is. I guess since I want more energy, I'm going to give myself that next turn. I'm not sure what the right way to play this was. Without knowing what I'm going to draw alongside these two cards, it's really hard to say. But I guess the energy was good, because now I can Indignation. I can play this to kill you. And then I can play this and this to kill you. Okay, worked out. Upgraded Tranquility, huh? Sure. I like that it retains. Could have had Damaru plus whatever that power is. Divinity. I don't remember what the goddamn power is. Wallop. I like a Wallop. We need block. Shuriken's tempting. Shuriken's crazy on Watcher. That's so much strength. And I already have a follow-up. Can I get... I can get Shuriken Wallop, and I maybe don't even want a card remove. Well, I kind of do. Yeah, remove the last defend now with Shuriken, maybe. Let's do that. Wallop, Shuriken. I can just buy Damaru too. If I had that power, its name is escaping me. That would be maybe a thing to do. As it stands, though, I think I'm just happy removing... So I've got Evaluate, Deceive Reality, and Wallop now. And I definitely want strikes more with the Shuriken. I'm going to remove this Defend, I think. Look at the Cauldron. Last defect run, I considered buying that. Didn't happen. And it's not going to happen today either. Because it's crazy. So many potions that you don't even need. Now I'm going to go up this way. I'll take a little bit of healing from the blood vial, I guess. I have Pantograph, though. This seems like a pretty skippable relic. I'm going to take the Sapphire Key here. And Cryptic Writing. I believe we had Necronomicon on my last Watcher run, and it would be insane here. We have Wheel Kick, Reach Heaven, and Ragnarok, and Wallop. Yeah. I'm going to read the book. And I think I'd be happy. I'll be kind of sad if it's Nilri's Codex. The Enchiridion is, you know, just kind of no nonsense. Get a power at the start of every fight. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. I'm going to hope for Necronomicon here. And we get Enchiridion. Okay, I'm fine with that. I would have been kind of sad if it was Nilri's, but Enchiridion's good. Maybe not great on Watcher, but it's pretty great in general. Kind of want to upgrade Wallop here. Seems like an important thing to do. I also don't hate the Rushdown upgrade since I'm kind of starved for energy. Let's get Rushdown first. I'll be eyeing that Wallop for the next upgrade. Okay, we get a free copy of Like Water. Not horrible, I suppose. Obviously we play it because it costs 0. And I can even use it thanks to Tranquility, which means there's no reason to not Eruption Wheel Kick here. Kill you. I get to rush down. That's great. And I probably want a Miracle to Deceive Reality too. I'd say so. Yeah. Take a little bit here. Not too much though. And we killed one on turn 1, which is, you know, very important. Very important thing to do in this fight. I could draw, looking for Indignation. Could also just YOLO Ragnarok. Probably not the thing to do. Wallop full blocks for me here, right? Even the weaker Wallop that it is. Maybe it's just no nonsense Wallop strike here. Make progress in the fight. And now it's our captain's wheel turn. I can get even more free block from this like water, which we already full blocked this turn anyway. Tempting to go looking for cut through fate, or for ignitation with cut through fate. Because then I can kill, if I can kill the front one, I can still full block. And I can probably full block with Evaluate too, right? Although I'm guaranteed getting Indignation, which means I may or may not be discarding that. It's a shame I didn't play a skill last, because I can't get the crush joints. I'm full blocking this turn anyway, though. I'm just going to like water and then just deal regular old damage. Should be able to kill the front slaver this turn, I think. Yeah. I can, I guess we mostly full block even in Wrath, though, don't we? Yeah, we're good. We're pretty good. So, kill you with that. Then I can Indignation, Evaluate, Safety here. Yeah. I don't want to take damage if I don't have to. Hopefully I didn't need that safety for this turn. I don't think I did. Because I can just Ragnarok and kill. Not bad. Oh, and I asked for it and I got it. We are a straight up boat now. Can't say I hate it. That's a lot of bonus block. I'm thinking about this Bowling Bash with the free upgrade. Pretty good in multi-enemy fights. Which is not what we're fighting next. Well, I guess the Elite could be. Yeah, I'm going to take this. As much for Act 3 as anything else. It's just so shiny with this free green upgrade. And I'm not going to upgrade 3 strikes here. I'll just instead remove 1. Seems like a good thing to do. And it's Book of Stabbing. Did you know that you get a free like water every single time from the Enchiridion? I've heard tales that it could actually be other things too, but apparently that's not what's going on here. Let's draw with Tranquility Interpiece. I don't see a reason not to do that. And then I'm going to Miracle. And then Wheel Kick follow up, maybe? Deceive Reality? Yeah. Follow up for sure. Stinks to miss Crush Joints. I definitely want the safety in hand, though. Although I guess I didn't really need it, did I? I might need it eventually, though. On a turn like next turn. Yeah, let's just Eruption. I want to play Indignation here. And with the Wallop, I think I can actually stay in Wrath, yeah. So let's do that. So I was going to play the other like water here. But maybe I don't care now, and I'd rather just deal damage. Yeah. Play Flying Sleeves. Get that Shuriken proc. Make the Shuriken actually do something for me here. And then, yeah, this is just death, right? Yeah. Cool, cool. And we get some more healing. Can't say I hate that. Another copy of Wallop. Definitely don't hate that. Wallop's really good. And now I have 2 unupgraded Wallops that I want to upgrade both of. There's no reason to rest here because we have the Pantograph, healing 25. That's should be plenty to beat Champ with. Yeah, let's get these Wallops upgraded. I know I said I was going to have fun and dig a bunch, but... Free Deviform. Sorry, Champ. You're about to have a bad time. Let's see. The best way to do this. if I just eruption wall up that full blocks, yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Full blocking is good. I'm realizing that this shuriken's kind of awkward. It's how many two cost attacks I have. But I still don't hate it. I can actually proc it here just with wall up reach heaven, so let's do that. And that's going to give me another 0 cost thing to play later on. Okay. Rushdown's great here. Or getting it in play is great, I suppose. Doesn't do anything yet. Yeah, give me wheel kick. That's important. And now I can play this. And gotta be vigilance, yeah? Yeah, just vigilance. Stinks to miss it like water, but we full block at least. We get champ under half. And now we just probably kill him, yeah? Pretty damn close. Give me the evaluate, I guess. To put the insight in there for a little more draw. And there's no reason to go calm here. Can deal 14 damage pretty easily. Nice easy champ fight. I'll take a liquid memories over probably a speed potion since I don't have the most block here. And try to get everything upgraded with lesson learned. Yeah, I feel like I'm behind on upgrades. I'll take this. Even though it is yet another 2 cost attack. Is it Snecko Eye time? I'd like it a lot better if I had taken an energy relic from Act 1. That I would. Still, we have so many high cost cards. Feels like maybe the thing to do. Maybe you just take energy though. Don't be stupid. Holy Water's not horrible here. I think I'd prefer the Cursed Key. Do already have the Sapphire Key, so I don't have to open the chest, and I have plenty of money to remove a curse, and we're way up on removes. I only have 2 strikes left in my deck from the starter deck. Yeah, I think I want the energy more than I want the randomness here. And I have decent card draw. So I don't think it'd be a bad Snecko Eye, but I'm going to go Cursed Key. Even when I consider the fact that I am pretty close to a free chest from Tiny Chest. That's okay. Ooh. Apparently it's elites or shops, but not both. God, this is a really sucky act layout. And there is a shop after the chest, technically, but it means skipping a late elite, which I don't love. But if I don't go to that shop, then I have to skip the early elite. Yeah, this is just a really rough act layout. I'm going to start over here and get that elite. Am I, though? I'd really like to go... I'd like to take the chest from the Tiny Chest and then remove that curse, too. Am I ever getting another charge out of that? Not if I go along the shop path here. What about up the right? That lets me get 2 late elites. Then I'm almost certainly skipping the mid-act chest, though. This is just a sucky layout. And I think I'm gonna go... here? I'm gonna go here. I don't know if it's right or wrong. Honestly, can't decide. I'd like to land lesson learned, if at all possible. I'd like to not take damage here too, though. That'd be really nice. thing to not do. Let's see. I'm trying to think how I can crush joints. I guess I miracle here. 2 crush joints and then Ragnarok. Then I can still vigilance after. Hopefully we can draw back to that lesson learned. Which evaluate's gonna help me do. Doesn't look like it, does it? We're probably just killing here. I'm gonna stall as long as I can. I don't know how long that's gonna be though. Lake water plus safety is 19, but we have the burn. I could also just potion. Use liquid memories to get lesson learned. That seems a little greedy, but maybe I am a little greedy. Yeah, let's do it. Give me the lesson learned. Upgraded itself. You love to see it. I don't want any of these. Alright, medium chest? Sure. Oh, we got a shitload of money. Okay. Shitload is my favorite amount of money to get. Now there's no way I take the 999 gold. That's not a thing that happens now. But I'm okay with that. We're probably not going to see that anyway, right? I mean, we could. Definitely could happen. Yeah, I'm going to full block. I don't see any reason to take unnecessary damage. Spiker shouldn't be too hard for us. Yeah, and I can bowling bash here. Take nothing. Might as well vigilance. See no reason not to. Should be a really easy fight to land the lesson. Learn a lesson here. I'm going to eruption and lesson learn on, let's see. I guess lesson learned kills this one. Let's do that. Nice. Got the Ragnarok upgraded. And I don't want these cards. And we got a bonus shop. Amazing. And I get, oh my god, this is wild. I want all these relics. We get membership card. We get the doubt removal. Obviously we're taking this. And with Enchiridion, I'm going to take Mummy Hand too. Bonus energy turn 1. And we're going to another shop, so I'm just going to save my money for more relics and cool stuff. Although maybe we won't go to another shop. We'll see what the chest looks like. Definitely going to play this and this, which allows me to draw with indignation. We get crush joints and lesson learned on you. And then I can just play some strikes. Should be a nice easy fight. Those are fine. Those are like really good actually. Bowling bash kills you. I can not quite kill the back one. That's okay though, because I have tranquility. I guess I want to evaluate and then tranquility. Yeah, take 0. Don't take unnecessary damage. I would never do something like that. That's just crazy talk. Wave of the hand? Kind of not that great here. 3 upgraded cards is pretty cool. I don't think I want any of them though. Wave of the hand. How am I blocking? I guess it has potential with Lake Water, right? And I don't have any other source of weaken. Okay, I'll take it. You talked me into it myself. Devotion. That's the power whose name I couldn't think of. I know what it is now, though. For 5 minutes at least. Let's wave of the hand. Crush joints you. Then I'm going to wall up. Strike, strike. Pretty good start to the fight. Can't say I hate it. I do want this jerk dead, though. which wastes quite a bit of damage. But I guess I'm fine with that. I even get to play all my cards. Put a safety in my hand. Okay, Bowling Bash just kills you. Let's do that. Then I want to... Let's see. That full blocks. I can Indignation to Cut Through Fate. Then Inner Peace. Is that worth it? I don't think that's worth it. Well, maybe. No, because I like this draw next turn. Yeah, we're good. Maybe could have done some weird stuff with the Miracle there. I don't think it was worth it, though. So now I want to Ragnarok for sure, yeah. Yeah, seems good. I don't think I'm going to be learning my lesson anytime soon. Not this turn. Yeah, not without another way into Wrath. That's okay. Can't always get the upgrade. I'm not going to be super greedy against Reptomancer. Because they can... Repto can absolutely stomp you. At any time. Now, she hasn't decided to do that yet. So I guess I'll hang around. Play Deceive Reality to keep me safe here. Actually went into Divinity. Pretty silly. Yeah, I don't think Lesson Learned's happening here. That's okay. We didn't take any damage. We get a Pen Nib, which is wild. That can do a lot of stuff. And is this actually a time to take Deviform? We have Mummy Hand. I'm short on energy. Yeah, give it to me. I don't see why I wouldn't. I'll take the Recall here, since we have Lesson Learned. Although I don't know if I'm going to be landing it against the Transient. Anything's possible. Almost anything's possible. The follow up and we're good here. A little scary seeing both Wallops already. We should be fine though. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. So we evaluate Crush Joints Ragnarok. That takes care of this turn. Okay, there's Rushdown. No way to block. Just part of the problem with Wave of the Hand. Yeah, I don't have Like Water down yet either. Scary turn. There's no way I'm landing Lesson Learned, so I'm just going to play it for damage here. We don't have anywhere near enough damage to kill Transient right now. Without, like, the optimal draw order. Which involves something like what's happening right now. Lots of Vuln. Pen Nib, big attacks. Yeah. Even with all that, doesn't feel like a thing that's happening. I do have energy still, though, so might as well keep playing cards. And yeah, I'll evaluate here. Or Deceive Reality. I think Evaluate's better. Surprised we got him down to half health, though. That's pretty cool. I should be trying to set up Pen Nib here. It means I want to attack as many times as I can. 6, 7, 8. 8's pretty good. That way I can play Eruption first and then Pen Nib something better. Do I want a Fire Potion? I actually don't hate these potions for the end of the game. I guess with Deviform, Energy Potions kind of... Although it could be useful to get it in play, I guess. And we just fought Repto. Yeah, this Fire Potion isn't doing a lot. I don't think I want any of these. Skip and skip. Okay, little baby chest. I don't think I need to open this. Yeah, I could veer into a shop with membership card, which is tempting. That's definitely tempting. But I think I'd rather take another elite, and then we can just spend all this money in Act 4. So yeah, I'm going to skip this, and we're going to go left. And I can give away my lesson learned to Ranwood for a relic. What upgrades do we need? Reach Heaven flying sleeves are fine. These are all upgraded. Deceive Reality is not that good of an upgrade. I guess the other wallop, although I could just manually upgrade the wallop. That's funny. Or I could just give him a weak potion, which is not horrible. The only thing I would never do here is give away 106 gold with membership card. That's a crazy person thing to do. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Lesson Learned. Get a Mercury Hourglass, which is pretty dope. Can't say I hate it. And now I don't have to worry about babysitting Lesson Learned. I guess waste a pen nib here. Kind of stinks to do that, but I get the Shuriken proc and we make progress in the fight, which is more important to me. I'm going to Miracle here so I can Crush Joints. And then we'll follow up Like Water Ragnarok, and might as well play the Smite. Okay, this is good. Because now I can Eruption, play all this nonsense for big damage. Pen nib the Flying Sleeves to kill him. Not a bad fight. Ooh, Stance Potion. I think I like that better than Energy Potion. Study, I do not want at all. Even with Mummy Hand. Even with Mummy Hand? Yeah. Yeah, even with Mummy Hand. I'm making an executive decision that I do not want Study Plus. Even with Mummy Hand. Maybe I'm wrong for that. But I'm not the biggest fan of Study. It's a very slow power. Doesn't help you as much as you would like it to. You gotta draw it, then you gotta play it, and then you gotta draw the whatever insights that it puts into your deck, and then you gotta play those. It's just a lot of steps for not a lot of benefit. I definitely want to play Deviform here. I'm thinking if there's a way I can Eruption Wallop and still full block. Seems like it can, right? Yeah, let's Eruption. Follow up. Deviform. Wallop full blocks easily. And I can keep holding safety and Flying Sleeves. He's just a little giant head anyway. He shouldn't be too hard. Cut through Fate first, I guess. Don't want to play Ragnarok here. No. Give me Like Water. Then I'm going to Wheel Kick. Guess I'll play that just for the slow effect. And Evaluate. Yeah, because I do want an Insight in my pile because it's another card that I can play to build up his slow and deal more damage that way. It also draws for me, which isn't horrible. Pretty cool just being able to stay in Wrath this whole fight. Can't say I hate that. I can Vuln here and then Pen Nib the Flying Sleeves. Should just about kill here. Yeah, we're good. And I get Ice Cream. Ice Cream with Deviform is kind of wild. And mostly unnecessary. But it is funny. Do I want any of these? Nah. Maybe with Ice Cream and Deviform, a Protect Plus isn't horrible. It's not like I have a ton of block cards here. I'm really just kind of counting on getting back to the Wallops over and over again though, right? So this is just going to slow that down. Yeah, I'm going to skip. And I'm going to upgrade the other Wallop. And then beyond that, I think I don't really care about the upgrades. So let's do another dig. Another dig or two for posterity here. Oh yeah, and then sometimes I just get a free Deviform, which is absolutely insane. But I'll take it. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth or anything. You want to give me free Deviforms and Caridian? I'll take them all day long. Let's see. Definitely Crush Joints. Wallop here. Full blocks. Yeah, then I can Wheel Kick. Definitely don't need to play a second Deviform. Unless Rushdown makes it free, then I will. No. So I actually want to keep him on 1 HP so he's easier to kill. Yeah, and give me Tranquility. That's fine. We can retain that. Try to make sure we can kill all these guys at the same time. Easily enough. Yeah, Bowling Bash kills you. And Pen Nib Ragnarok. Sucks to waste it, but gets the kill. What do I have that retains here? I guess just the safeties. I can make the safeties free. That's kind of funny. I think I'd rather have a Meditate, actually. Yeah, Establishment's not that good here. Give me the Meditate, and I'll probably upgrade that instead of digging. I did say I was going to dig, though, didn't I? Let's dig. Maybe cool things will happen. We got a Duality. That's not horrible. A weird thing to take advantage of. That means you want to play your block cards last to get the Dex bonus. Do I want Devotion here? Don't want to raise his strength too much. I think I actually don't want to play this Devotion. We'll play it in phase 2. Wallet full blocks. That's fine. Then what? Guess I'll just play Inner Peace for fun and then meditate the wall up. Rough first draw. We should be good, though. I should be able to at least kill the cultist before our boat relics run out. This feels like... Yeah, Eruption and then wall up is the thing to do here. So we kill you, and then I can wall up you, which means I don't even need the Tranquility yet. I'm also going to skip Like Water. Let's just Flying Sleeves. Get these guys out of here, so I don't have to think about them. And yeah, I'll play Deviform, just because there's so much return on playing that. I'm not going to play Rushdown even, I don't think. Let's Indignation, Evaluate, then Strike, Tranquility. Guess I could have played Reach Heaven instead. Strike. I think I'm fine, though. And do I even need the Deviform with Ice Cream? Interesting question there. Maybe so, maybe not. Yeah, because I can save up energy even without Deviform, right? Why make him stronger if I don't need to? Well, because it's funny, that's why. No, I'm just going to Wave of the Hand Vigilance here. Let Deviform go. No, I'll Miracle, play Deviform, make him a little bit stronger. Because it's funny. Give me those. Give me that. I want to reshuffle the pile next turn. Okay. I guess 1 strength isn't going to break me here. Probably just Flying Sleeves, Bowling Bash, Wall Up. For a shitload. No reason to draw here. Just save the energy with Ice Cream. So the other thing I need to do is remember that I have Ice Cream. It's oftentimes the hardest part. And I should be playing these block cards last because of my, what you call it. Whatever that relic is I just got. The one that gives you the temporary... What the hell is that thing called? It's bugging the shit out of me. My apologies since I'm on controller here. Duality, yeah. Duality is pretty cool. Incentivizes playing the block cards last because of the temporary decks that you get. And I should be remembering to do that better than I have been. Guess I'll play this and this. Rushdown is tempting. Yeah, because I need draw, right? I'll play Rushdown. Have 2 points of strength, Awaken 1. We are on low ascension, so it's not a huge deal. Kind of wish I upgraded that meditate instead of digging, but then we wouldn't have our cool relics, right? Yeah, so I want to play... Do I have a kill here? Yes, definitely. With all this energy, there's no way I'm not killing here. So, I'll play this and this. And I guess I'll play Evaluate for the insight to help me draw. Playing this does nothing, unfortunately. 84. Seems like a lot. What are we going to do about that? Oh, we're going to use our 16 energy to play all the cards. Guess that's going to work okay. Can even keep drawing with Inner Peace here. I can Wave of the Hand Safety to weaken here. We can Insight. Crush Joints for Vuln. Through Violence. Might as well play Devotion because it's funny. Hold on to Safety for later. I'll even play Flying Sleeves. Then I'm going to meditate. I don't know. Ragnarok, I guess. Doesn't really matter. He's dead. Nice, easy fight. Went pretty well. Who knew Ice Cream plus Devotion was too much energy? Now we know. Alright. Feeling pretty good about Act 4 here. Although it's always tricky with Watcher. I feel a lot better if I had Talk to the Hand. Copy or two of that. Let's dig again. I don't care about the Meditate that much. Oh, White Beast statue. Okay. We get a potion after this next fight. I don't hate Turnip. Turnip's kind of cool. Being frail sucks. Let's not be frail. Do I take a second copy of Rushdown? Maybe. I don't see why not. It's more draw. Draw is good. Let's remove a strike. Give me a Cut Through Fate to replace it. Do I want a second Wave of the Hand? No. That's just silly. I want a Panacea? Nah. I think we're good. Free copy of Foresight. Love to see that. That's going to be very useful. Definitely Wave of the Hand here. Then Deceive Reality. Strip that artifact off. And I have the safety to full block. I am going to Eruption here. Yeah, even better. Okay. Now I'll Deviform. Cut Through Fate. Give me... Discard both of those. I don't want either of those. I want Tranquility for sure. Yeah? Yeah, full block. And I'll Miracle to play the other Rushdown. Which does waste the Mummy Hand, but that's okay. I'll rather hold on to the safety for this turn. Get rid of Strike. Bowling Bash might be okay. Yeah, we might be able to pen nib the Bowling Bash too. So, Cut Through Fate on you. Or I can pen nib Ragnarok. I think I'd actually rather pen nib the Wallop, yeah? Although it doesn't block that much. That sucks. Let's see. I guess Wheel Kick and Bowling Bash are equivalent here. So it doesn't really matter. Get to follow up Bowling Bash here now. No, now I want a Wallop, yeah? Wallop blocks 13. Like Water plus Evaluate blocks more than that. So no, play Like Water and Evaluate. And Safety. Full blocks. Pretty good. Can't say I hate it. I don't think I want Meditate here. Give me Crush Joints and Indignation for sure. Let's see. Insight first. Okay, Inner Peace is cool. Keep drawing. Definitely want to crush joints this way. And then I think indignation, wallop. Follow up. It's going to help me kill. That's great. And then cut through fate. Give me wallop. That's fine. Doesn't quite kill, but I don't need it to. Flying sleeves. Just barely survives. That's okay though. Pretty good fight. And we get a fairy. Yeah. I'll take that over. I guess weak potion? I guess. And do I want a second deceive reality or do I want a fasting? Fasting is crazy. I have ice cream and deviform. Yeah. Yeah, give me the crazy thing. Sounds good. Crazy is a positive in this context. So it's a problem with the wave of the hand is not having block or any way to get it. And I can't draw with inner piece. Definitely don't want to end in wrath, right? Oh, no, I'm going to meditate. So let's just eruption. Play devotion. Then flying sleeves, I guess. And then meditate eruption. Save 1 energy. Not a very good first turn. But we're going to make up for that with a very good second turn. No. Not quite. Let's see. Tempting to like stance potion here. So I can pen nib the crush joints for 30. Feels unnecessary though, I suppose. Definitely want to dance back and forth a little bit here. Play eruption, end with vigilance. So I guess crush joints first, which feels weird. Then eruption. Definitely playing deviform. And then yeah, I think just vigilance here. Takes a lot of damage, which is unfortunate. No real sense in playing Miracle to wheel kick. So I guess discard wheel kick, draw the strike. And yeah, it's just save energy. Alright. Always scary. Now we see like water and rushdown. That's good. Gotta use this. I should have used this last turn. Although I guess I got healing for that, so it's not horrible. It's just 3 extra damage I would have done. Not the end of the world. Not blocking a lot here. I feel like I need to deal damage, so I'm just gonna play that. And I guess I should have played it before I played my block cards. Forgot about the duality. It's okay though. I'm going to tell myself, let's just wall up, follow up. I'm going to insight here. Yeah, I have tranquility in hand, so let's indignation Ragnarok. Why not? Get my strength going up here. And then I can wall up deceive reality. Hold the safety and tranquility for next turn, which I may or may not need. I also have the stance potion I can use, which is basically just another copy of tranquility the way I'm going to use it. Or I can draw with rushdown. Feels like that might need to happen. Yeah, it definitely does. So we rush down. I'm going to fasting here. And then safety to block. Tranquility. Oh, maybe I don't. Yeah, there's no way I can rush down now. It's like I'm using the ferry here. Well, I could eruption then stance potion. What is that doing for me though? I'm gonna play the slime. This might be the fairy here. Just barely preserve the fairy. We get divinity, which is craziness. I don't have any block that I can get. So I guess I'm losing fairy to beat of death here. Yikes. I guess flying sleeves, wheel kick, dependent on it. Oh, wallop. Thank you, wallop. Very timely wallop there. Bailed me out big. In a big kind of way. Yeah, this wave of the hand has been doing shit. Guess because I have no block, huh? Well, no reason to play it here. Don't want either of those. Okay, meditate. I have Lake Water in play. So I assume Wave of the Hand works with Lake Water at least. This is just going to strip a layer of artifact though. So meditate. Wallop? Seems pretty important. Okay, I did strip a layer of artifact. That's not nothing. We're still clinging to that fairy with 2 HP. Pretty cool. And I could afford to play a wallop for block here. Then might as well draw with Inner Peace. Can I pen nib the Ragnarok and win here? Doesn't look like I quite can. Maybe I don't need to. Definitely play Deceive Reality. Need the safety in hand. Yeah, just wallop Ragnarok now. That's okay, we win anyway. Didn't even have to use the fairy. Never didn't have it. Little sketchy heart fight there, but we made it work. I still feel like I have so much to learn on this Watcher character though. And one of these days we're going to get that last achievement. But that was not going to be today apparently. See what our score was. Little over an hour. 15, not that bad. Pretty good for low ascension actually. So, with that, we're going to call that an episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.